Jazz Peavy, Wisconsin Badgers wide receiver, and 7th practice in. Is it gone fast for you?
Yeah, it's actually been flying. I mean, looking back, I feel like things went really slow, but going through it, I feel like it's flying right now. Just because I feel like I've made a big realization that this is my last spring ball and whatnot. So I'm just trying to take everything in, and it's flying by for me.
What, you're heading into your, this is, you said last spring, last season at Wisconsin. What are some of the things that you're working on in terms of maybe on the field, but also off the field, being the leader, the wide receivers, and other opportunities that you have this season?
As far as on the field, I feel like you said, the leadership part, I feel like that's the biggest thing that I'm trying to keep in my mind at all times, because I feel like it's been so long. I've always been the guy that looking up to somebody, and it's just crazy to think that I'm the guy now I'm the older one. I'm the one that the younger guys come up to and ask the questions. So I have to be on my P's and Q's and know the answers to all the questions. So I feel like that's definitely one of the biggest steps I'm focusing on in my game and as a player, for sure. And as far as off the field, I mean, that's, watching film, studying the right things, taking care of my body, I feel like is the biggest one. Yeah.
When it comes to the position group, and obviously you have George coming back, you have Quintez Cephas, AJ Taylor, Kendrick Pryor's shown flashes this spring too. From what I've seen, just what are you seeing from your the younger guys, and even in George too, who's right around the same age? What are you seeing out of those players?
A lot of competitors. They definitely will compete. They come out to compete every practice. They're putting in just as much work as I am, so I remember thinking back to when I was in their shoes and I was, freshman, sophomore, and whatnot. I was definitely not doing what they're doing now, so they're definitely ahead of the game, and I love seeing them putting in that extra work, and they're definitely making it happen.
When it comes to from your level now, seeing let's say with some of the freshmen, or now that will be the sophomores, Kendrick Pryor will be a redshirt freshman, but out of those three with AJ Taylor and Quintez and now Kendrick, what are you seeing out of them? Is there anything specifically that stands out with just maybe an attribute each of them, or?
They're all naturally gifted. They all have very naturally gifted. They all can make big plays. They all have God-given athletic ability, and I feel like that's something they can easily grow on. That's something, they have a lot of things that you can't teach some people. They just have it, and for them to be able to grow on that and keep growing on that, I feel like it's going to put them in a great place.
Looking at tight end, like you and Troy led the team, and with receiving, I think maybe at the end of that the Cotton Bowl, he may have usurped you.
Just barely passed me. Yeah, I was a little upset for sure. So that's definitely a goal for me this year, is make sure I have more receiving yards this year than Troy, for sure.
But with the tight ends this year too, and obviously searching for the complement to you at wide receiver, but how big of a impact on Troy came on bookend both the season last year with a big game against LSU and a big game against Western Michigan. What are you seeing out of him, but also some of the other tight ends?
Troy's become a big player. He's a big impact player. I love Troy. I love seeing Troy compete. Troy's one of those guys, I see him make a big play out here, it's like, all right, I need to turn it up. I need to be doing what he's doing, because I feel like we're in the same boat. We're both guys that need to make those plays. So I definitely feed off a lot of energy from Troy. Fantastic player, great worker, great guy, smart guy. I mean, I can give Troy a bunch of compliments. I love him. Love his game too.